Hey there! Do you struggle with brain fog or fatigue? Well, worry not because today I am sharing with you two very simple and they're free natural remedies that you can use to finally kick that brain fog and fatigue to the curb, right? Because who wants to deal with that on a regular basis? Now, I came up with this topic today because I've talked to a couple of people today who were telling me that they were tired, right? They were so tired and, just mentally fatigued. And it's like, what do you do, right? So I'm going to share with you guys two tips. I actually have six all together. So if you need all six, if this is something you really struggle with, shoot me a message. I'll get them over to you. Now, I get this, okay? I am someone who used to have absolutely no energy at all, like complete and total fatigue. And I love these two strategies. One, because they're free. Two, because they are very simple. These are things that you can implement today and start to really see some improvements in your cognition. So let's go ahead and dig in. I've got my handed notes here. Let's go. So tip number one, the article that I was reading today said that you should really try and take advantage of the ultimate brain health first aid kit, right? What do you think that might be, right? I was like, first aid kit for your brain? Like, if my brain is messed up, I need McDreamy, right? Like, what does that mean? Well, according to this article and science, the answer is exercise, right? Did you know that using large muscle groups have actually been shown in studies to stimulate the growth of new connections in your brain? That's incredible. Studies actually show that you're 75% less likely to be fatigued, and you can actually focus 3 times better when you move your body regularly. So this is so important, and this is something I'm going to be really honest with you. I used to think that because I was tired, I didn't have the energy to exercise, not really realizing that if I exercise, I could get the energy, right? So if you're somebody who, is tired all the time and you're like, man, I just don't have the energy for that, you might want to kind of crisscross those things and actually get up and get your body moving, start so that you can start to feel better, okay? So that's number one. Number two, and this one is really interesting to me. Again, this one, science-backed, completely free to do. You could start right now if you wanted to. Matter of fact, when this is over, you should probably do this anyways. That's how good I think this one is. It's something that I've started practicing in my life, and it has made a really huge difference. So this one is tuning into silence. So let me know, right, what are you currently doing for exercise? And what are you currently doing in terms of tuning in for silence? Are you meditating? Like, what is going on in your life? This is something that I start my day with. I do 10 minutes of meditation, 5 minutes of journaling just to get myself energetically in the right space. And science says that's what you're supposed to do. So this article said that relaxing in silence for 15 minutes prompts the release of hormones that improve brain function for 24 hours. That is all day long. You get the benefits of this 15 minutes, okay? So this is why you need to prioritize yourself and your health, okay? Very interestingly, the article that I was reading said that over 600 studies show the brain healing power of daily doses of silence. And I love this because, like, how cool is that, right? Like, just doing this activity, it's healing your brain, right? So this is what I love. It had a bonus little tip there. It said, taking this time has also been shown to improve feelings of happiness. Okay, you're tired, you're fatigued, you probably want to feel a little happier, right? Well, it says it improves feelings of happiness by 55% due to the growth of new brain cells in the region associated with memory and emotion. That's huge, guys. I mean, I don't know about you, but being tired, being fatigued, having brain fog is not a way to go through life. My last couple of years in the US, I felt like I was just in a constant state of brain fog. And it's crazy to me that these are two simple things that you can do very easily and at no cost, right? So again, make sure you're using that first aid kit for your brain. And number two, making sure that you're taking some time to to have some silence so that you can regrow these connections and really feel better. Now, I actually have 4 more tips, right? If you're somebody who's really struggling with feeling, foggy in your brain and feeling really tired and fatigued, and you're like, dude, I need more help than this, CC, you're gonna want to reach out to me. You're gonna want to shoot me a message and say, hey, girl, I need those tips. Because tip number 2, like I read that and I was like, whoa. Tip number 2 will actually show you how to ease your anxiety and sharpen your focus in seconds, right? This is like a snap, like a super fast way that you can actually start to feel better. So if you would like that tip and 3 more, shoot me a message and say, hey, I need some help with my brain fog, and I will get those over to you. Otherwise, I look forward to chatting with you soon. Love you. Ciao.